Make it tougher on the quarterback. Make him have to read their zone coverage. He gets confused, and it allows the defensive line to get to the quarterback.
And the Canes will line up to punt it away. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. And here comes the Bearcats offense back out onto the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Looking to throw it on first down. That pass is caught.
Well, they don't pick up the first down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up and take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Caught near the sideline, but just a short gain. Then he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play. The offense now looking at a 3rd and short in their own 40, trying to keep this drive going.
Well, that's the right call here by the offensive coordinator. Keep it simple. Just go right behind your line, but no push at all. The defense completely stops him there at the line of scrimmage.
The Bearcats pick up enough yards to get a fresh set of downs. After a clutch conversion on 4th down, let's see if they keep feeding the running back here. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. And he will be stuffed for no gain. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. He's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49. Offense facing 3rd and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough work? Looking for a man deep down the left side. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down. Looks like the Bearcats will line up to punt it away. Trying to kick it away, helping his team with field position. He was hoping that would check up, but a big bounce sends it into the end zone for a touchback. And the Miami offense is back on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Stopped right there at the line, no gain. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss, and 2nd down and 11. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Caught over the middle. It's Marshall. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Shotgun formation here on 3rd down. Looking right, this one caught. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. The Hurricanes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Grab down the middle. It's Marshall. They keep the drive going. It's a 1st down to the 46. Looking to throw again. Lets it go quickly. And that one's picked off. What a play. They get him down after a short return, but the offense will go to work at the 44.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
Cincinnati offense retakes the field now. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. They'll run it here. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8. And the quarterback keeps it here. They get him down, but that's a solid gain. Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now. It's a keeper trying to get to the marker.
Wow, the defense prevented them from getting the first down. How about that? Nice job of holding their point there at the defensive line. They came close to getting the first, but the defense deserves credit. Now we've got 4th and inches.
And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment before this important play. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. It's a quick grab. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Pass complete. It's second down now. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. And the pass is complete to the tight end. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete. The completion makes it second down. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Makes the catch. It's Marshall powering through. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. So the offense faces third and short from the plus 26. Might be four-down territory, but let's see what the call is here. It's caught. Nice pitch and catch. Touchdown, Hurricanes. They strike first in this national title bout. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch. And this defense just unable to corral him.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT makes it 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
QB decides to keep it here. He's got a first down and more. Gets into space at the 50. Finally brought down to the 20-yard line. A huge gain puts him in great scoring position.
Well, he beats the defense with his legs and his speed, but also with his mind. Because a nice job of coming down the line, reading the defense, making the decision to keep the ball, and then finding that lane to pick up those great yards.
The Bearcats looking to crank up the tempo a bit. They're going to run it. A sophomore with a strong tackle there. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. And he's got it again. Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this first quarter. Kirk, as we take a break for the quarter here, it's Miami in front. We've reached the end of one in this battle for the national championship. Before moving on, let's check out the stats so far. Well, they flipped into the field. We're set for the second quarter, and the national championship trophy is in the building. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. Pressure is coming. The pass rush gets home.
Chris, this one's on the quarterback, in my opinion. He's got to have a better feel and a presence in the pocket to be able to either check it down or get rid of the ball. You just can't take the sack.
So now on fourth down, out comes the field goal unit. It'll be a 33-yard attempt here. And that one's straight down the middle. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. He'll bring it out from his end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker. QB keeper all the way. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain. Backs line up on either side of the quarterback. Third down, out of the shotgun. Pulls it in. It's Marshall. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. The Hurricanes line up on 1st and 10 now. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Short throw complete to the tight end. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? On the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. And the gain just good enough for a 1st down. The Canes are moving quickly down the field. Back to throw again. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down. 2nd and 10 now from the 48 after that incompletion. And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. It's a short completion to the big tight end. They bring him down, but this offense now in scoring position. 1st down from the 30. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. They'll run it from the gun. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Clean toward the end zone. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Miami. Who says he needs explosive plays, Kirk? That was a long, grinding scoring drive.
And think about this. This is a national championship, and you're able to execute like that against this quality of a defense, and that is a great job by the coordinator and the quarterback being in sync and putting together a heck of a drive.
Lining up to try the extra point. The PAT is good, so it's a 14-3 lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Miami, 14, Cincinnati, 3.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner will be brought down. And here comes the Cincinnati offense back out on the field. This is not the time to settle for field goals. They've got to find the end zone here. Sacked, it's a loss back to the 6.
Chris, I think we're starting to see a theme here in this national championship, and to me, it's this defensive pressure. I don't know if I thought that prior to this game, but now that we're watching it here in this 1st half, that's the 2nd sack. They're getting after this quarterback in a big way today.
These big guys up front will have to regroup now. It's 2nd and 14. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Tackled there by the defense. And the Bearcats will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. On the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete. The Bearcats will line up to boot it away. He's on to punt for the 4th time tonight. And we'll see what he can do on the return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. Passing game was so effective in the last possession. Right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. Looking for a deep completion. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete. Getting set. Here's second down. And here's the handoff. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. Offense gets set up here. It's third down. Out of the gun now on third down. QB to the tight end for a completion. And they get the conversion there. First down now from the 33. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Looking for a receiver. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. There's one down after a short gain. It's not going to be first down yardage. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Short pass finds the tight end. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. On third and short, they'll try to throw for it here. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They make the stop, but that moves the football to the 16. It'll be first down. The Canes begin a new series here, 1st and 10. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. And he stopped just short, down to the 2, but an excellent run. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And the Canes trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. Coming up, second down and goal. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. The offense 2 for 2 on third downs this drive. This one is third and goal. It's a keeper. They stop him behind the line. That'll set up fourth down now. So they're short on fourth down. The coach decides to trot out the field goal team. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. A solid kick. And that will extend their lead even further.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create good field position here. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen. That's good coverage there. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. And the running back takes the handoff. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage. It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. Now it's second down here. Here's the handoff. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down. Looks like the Bearcats will crank up the tempo. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. The receiver grabs it. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. They'll have to hurry now. Second down with the clock ticking. He's looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. Gets loose, able to scramble for a solid gain. They get to the line in a hurry here for this third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Pass complete in the crosser. And the timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. A short completion of the tight end. Second down play coming up for this offense. Looking for a man. The ball is caught. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. This offense trying to get going has put together a positive drive here in the second quarter. Ball handed off. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly. Here's the second down play. Same tailback, another carry. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker. The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half. Third down and short in this championship game on the 9th play of the drive. Offense will keep it on the ground here. It's good for first down yardage. Set up at the 26 now. Offense will set up on 1st and 10. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Running back grabs it on a screen. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looks to his left and makes the completion. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. And he finds his tight end for the catch. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Offense rolling the dice on this 4th down call. And the wideout goes in motion. 4th down, looking to throw for it. The pass rush closing in. Oh, no, trapped in back there. A 4th down stop and a sack, no less. The first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Picks up the first, looking for more. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Handoff here from the shotgun. They stop him, but it's a first down. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout. Looks like 1 more play here before halftime. The shotgun handoff here. And he'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Chris, thanks. What else might we expect in a game of this magnitude? Everything on the line. The eyes of the sports world on this battle with the coveted gold trophy at stake. And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust its strategy, he could be headed towards a career day.
And here's the return from inside the 5. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Miami offense is back on the field. They've been able to survive some turnover troubles so far. Let's see if they can clean that up as we get the 3rd quarter going. First down and more. He's still running. Brought down after a solid run by the senior. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. And the quarterback dropping back. Quick throw complete to the tight end. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. That completion sets up a 2nd down play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Short connection to the tight end here. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football, and now it's 2nd down. Here comes the handoff. The pickup is 9, so it sets up a 3rd and 1 now. Offense in a split backfield now. Can he get there on the ground? Did not get there, and now it's going to bring up 4th down and 1. The Hurricanes will come to the line, looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down. They look to throw it here on second down. Makes the grab. It's Marshall. There's the tackle, but first down yardage. The Hurricanes come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. Looking to chuck it again. Catch hauled in here over the middle.
It's an easy completion for the quarterback, finding his receiver just dragging underneath coverage.
Handoff from the shotgun. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. And they keep this championship game drive going on the 11th play. They've got 3rd and short. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Looks left and finds his target there. One down, but it's enough to convert on 3rd down and set him up 1st and goal at the 10. First down, looking to throw the football. He's got it near the end zone. And he can't quite get in. They get him down at the 1-yard line. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. That's a stop behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him for a 3-yard loss. Crucial 3rd down coming up in the red zone. Can he keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. Runs out of room and runs out of time. They trap him for a sack. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or then check him out. So here on 4th down, out comes the field goal team. He knocks it through with confidence. And they add to their lead. Set for the kickoff here after adding to this big lead. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. On the coverage team, pins him in and brings him down. And here comes the Bearcats offense back out onto the field. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. They'll tackle him at the 17-yard line. Second down after that previous play. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. The receiver makes the catch. He'll pick up the first down, stopped at the 27. A new set of downs after that completion. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Offense now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. And he finds the running back in the flat. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over him that time. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. 3rd down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the 3rd quarter. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And that pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time. Bearcats will send the punt team onto the field. On to kick now for the 5th time tonight. He'll call for the fair catch here. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. That last possession produced a field goal, but more importantly, it milked the clock. And they do that again. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. He's got the first and still going. They drag him down after a big gain. Ball moved all the way to the 38. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. And he drops back in the gun. Testing the defense with a throw downfield. Catch made down inside the 10.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
So that huge gain quickly sets up a 1st and goal just inside the 10. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. He'll be taken down. There is a flag in the field. We'll see if this sack holds up. Holding. Offense. So the offense obviously will decline the penalty and take the result of the play. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. And it's caught. Tackled after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line. Gabe moves the ball to the 4. It's third down and goal. Out of the gun now on third down. He's got it right near the end zone. And he can't quite get in. They get him down at the 1-yard line. No surprise here. The coach has got the offense on the field. They'll go for it on fourth and goal from the 1. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge fourth down stop. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Right, so it's 1st and 10 back inside the 5-yard line. We're going to see how much this play caller trusts his quarterback. How aggressive will he be from this spot? And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Just a great job of anticipating that and coming up with a big interception by this defense. Because they have this lead, they've really forced this offense to become one-dimensional. They're expecting the ball to be into the air. The defensive backs have their eyes on the ball, and they're able to capitalize with a big pick here in the national title.
Suddenly off the interception, it's 1st and goal for this offense. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Touchdown, Canes. And the route is on. And now the try here for the extra point. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Miami, 27. Cincinnati, 3.
Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Cincinnati offense retakes the field now. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. An interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. They test the middle there, but get nothing. Same tailback, another carry.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. And the Bearcats will bring their punt team onto the field. And that sets up a return. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And now the first play of this drive was set up at the 37. First down, looking to throw the ball. And he dumps it off to the tight end. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of the first down. Try to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Finds an open target on the left side. They move the ball across midfield and set up a fresh set of downs. He'll hand it off. The defense all over. They stop him right at the line. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Catch made, a lot of space now. Touchdown, Hurricanes. He wins the foot race to the end zone.
Great teams put the hammer down when the opportunity presents itself. That's exactly what they did here with this touchdown.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. Looks like a man is down in the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Play action here on first down. Tight end makes the grab, but the play loses yardage. Very tough second down coming up now. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Quarterback still with the football. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Kirk, as we take a break for the quarter here, it's Miami in front. And in this battle for the national championship, it has been a beatdown so far. Not what you hope for. Let's review how we got here. One quarter away from crowning a national champion in this college football season. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Bringing pressure. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, here we are in the national championship, and you always talk about offense. And it is. It's become an offensive game. But how fitting to see this defense. This team has a nice lead, and a large portion of that has to do with the way they've been able to get after this quarterback. That's the second sack in this game.
The Bearcats will line up to kick it away. And this drive moves backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And the ball is away from inside the 10. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. They were up double digits at halftime, and they're just continuing to roll, building on the lead here in the second half. And they bring him down, but not before he reaches the 38. First down from there. And that run good for first down yardage. The drive moves on. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Wide open downfield. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. The Canes come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. And looking to throw now on first down. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
That's a really nice job of bouncing back by this defense after giving up that big gain. This time they get the pressure and bring that quarterback down.
Second down now after the sack. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Catch made in space. Look out. And they finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Tremendous protection. There was bound to be somebody open. Touchdown, Miami.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play called, and continuing to put points on the board.
And now here comes the point after attempt. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Miami, 41. Cincinnati, 3.
Returner choosing to field this one. And the returner is brought down. And here comes the Cincinnati offense back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? He's running out of time here. The defense has got it. Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. Touchdown, Canes. The defense comes up huge in this championship game. Listen to the crowd.
Oh, it's your worst nightmare if you're a quarterback. They bring the blitz. He doesn't recognize it. Ball goes on the ground. Defense does a great job of picking this thing up. That's exactly what they hope for. Catch the quarterback off guard. It works out, and it gets them a touchdown.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
48. Cincinnati, 3.
He's going to try for a return from a couple yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And here comes the Bearcats offense back out onto the field. Keeping it on the ground here.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Defense is coming after him. The senior calls his own number, picks up the 1st down. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? And he'll set up to throw. The pocket breaking down. Oh, they trapped him for a sack.
Between the defensive scheme and the athletic ability of this front and the linebackers getting pressure as well, the way they've been able to harass this quarterback has a lot to do with why they're enjoying such a big lead in the national title.
They go backwards on 1st down, so it's 2nd and long from the 19. Handoff to the back. Ball carrier wrapped up and brought down. Tough spot. The offense has to convert the 3rd and long from the 30 to get this drive going. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Grabbed by the receiver. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Looks like the Bearcats will bring their punt team onto the field. See if he can make something happen with the return. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain in the return. And the Miami offense is back on the field. This group has been rolling up double digits at halftime. They've just built on that lead here in the 2nd half. Brought down, it crosses midfield to the 46. 1st down here for this offense. Working clock with the ground game.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
The junior able to bring him down quickly. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. An important 3rd down attempt for this offense. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Pump over the middle. It's Marshall. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line. The Canes have 1st and 10 here. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Some hard running there through a tackle. And a decent gain there before the defense brings brings him down. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. He hands it off from the gun. That's a nice play. It'll set him up first down now at the 12. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. That's it. It's official. We have our national champions. What an emphatic statement to close out this national championship run. You know, the coach told his guys, go out there and leave no doubt. Say mission accomplished.
Well, sometimes a team wins a national championship and they just got hot at the right time. And there's other times when it's been clearly the best team in college football all year. To me, these guys have been right up there as the top team in college football, and it's very fitting that they not only win it, but they win it in grand fashion.
And that's going to do it as we crown another national champion and punctuate a wild, exciting season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit and our entire crew behind the scenes, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. Officially, your kings of the college football world and national champions, the Miami Hurricanes.